Thank you so much for your love and support. And once again, we are back with another video tutorial. And this is the extension of the pod lectures. And I will open the kubernetes.io, and there I will go to the pod kubernetes.io, and there control F. I already told you that don't waste time on a scroll. Just find few keywords, so that will help you to find the perfect YAML or nearby YAML or nearest YAML file or nearest location of the YAML file. So I will here pod.yaml. So here I'll paste it. So we have already seen these properties, metadata, like these things. Now we'll here volume mounts, and here I will write the name. Name is Nginx. You can write your girlfriend name also, no issue, but don't share. And here mount path. Mount path is /var/lib. I can write any path, but for a demonstration, I'll take this. Now, indentation, you should mark good. So here I will write volumes, and here I'll give the name. Why I'm writing this name Nginx info? Because this is the container pod, container volume, container, and this volume, whenever I write volume here, so one directory is created, and if I here mptyDir, so whenever this pod get launched, one directory mptyDir with the name of nginx info will be created, and this directory will have means access of whatever the pod means. It's a shared access, so we'll see in detail, but for just information, a container, this volume path is shared, means whatever things is here will available to the mptyDir directory, and whenever pod dies, this directory will vanish. So just wq, so k apply hyphen f pod.yaml. So we have already seen how to create a pod with the declarative way. So here you can write apply and create also. We already have seen the difference between apply and create. So ls, sorry, no, ls is not required. I'll press Ctrl L and come back to the screen. And now kubectl get pod hyphen o yaml nginx, because I know nginx. Instead I will get kubectl pods hyphen o, sorry, hyphen o divide. So one pod is running, and here the node is node 01. So we do have two nodes, k get nodes. So there are two nodes, control plane and this way, but the pod is launched on the node 1. So where is the mptyDir? mptyDir lies in the node 1. So I'll k get node hyphen, sorry, k get pods nginx hyphen o YML. So I'll see the output of this whatever the pod is running. So here you will find the mount path is this one. We already created with these things. So I run this command because I want to know that the UID. So just scroll up and you will find the UID. You can grep also, like grep UID. So here is the pod UID. So whatever the so where I am is in this control plane. So I want to go to the node 01. Then cd slash var lib ls control L. What happened? Shit. Sorry dear. We need to create once. So I'm pausing here and will come again. So pod UID will be changed because I'm creating it once again. Yes, because of some glitches, this was resetted. So UID is changed because we have created once again. So I'll SSH node 01. So I'll go to the var lib kubelet and there pod cd pods, and then see these are the UID, but our UID is this one. So I'll copy this UID and I'll paste it here. So I'll find container etc host and volumes. So I'll volumes, when I'm ls here, this is the mptyDir. So this cd kubernetes.io mptyDir. So this is the nginx info. Got it? What my file name is cat pod.yaml. So this is the Nginx info. This is the Nginx info. This is the mptyDir. This is the name. So here I got in Nginx info. But when I ls, so not cd Nginx info. When I ls, there is nothing in this ls-l. So total 0. Great. So now what I will do, I will log in into the pod. So I'll kexec hyphen sorry exec Nginx. It's a single container, so no need to write container -c in container name. I will write it and then -bin sh. So ls cd var ls cd lib ls pwd. So I am in the var lib. Now I will create a file touch neokloud.txt. So ls neokloud.txt is available. Now I'll go to this folder. Earlier there were no files, 0 files. Now if I'll enter, so you will find ls, then you will find that neokloud.txt is available. Okay, I'll remove, and if I'll write ls, then again no files is there. So this is the shared. If I will delete this pod, this directory will go away. So I'll cd, then I'll go to the path. I'll go here, pods ls. There you will not able to find this directory. Look, there is 4 directory, but not this 771. So this is the temporary dir which is created on where the pod is launched, that is on the host. So this is the small thing I want to communicate to you. So one environment variable is remaining, and so many things are remaining, but which is important for your understanding and I want to communicate you. So thank you so much for your love and support. If you are new to our channel, then we do post and shorts also, which will help you to understand the concept well. So thanks again and stay tuned.